It is 2:13 in the morning. Someone beside you has collapsed. You unlock a $1,200 smartphone that can map your location within feet and identify a restaurant across the street. You dial 3 numbers. The call connects. Your phone knows exactly where you are, but the absolute first question the operator asks is, "What is the address of your emergency?" To understand why, look at this map. Many assume 911 is a single federal command room where operators watch police appear on a satellite grid, but that doesn't exist. CAD System is a fractured network of local centers known as public safety answering points. Because the system is local rather than global, an operator must verify your exact coordinates immediately. Failing to understand the limitations of this localized machine can be the literal difference between responders reaching you and merely searching for you. The moment you dial 911, your mobile network recognizes the emergency. It bounces the signal off local infrastructure, estimates where the call originated, and routes you to the correct local center. Modern wireless technology relies on cell towers and Wi-Fi data to provide remarkably accurate location estimates, but those modern estimates are not entirely infallible. Mobile tracking has vertical limits. Inside tall buildings, technology estimates latitude and longitude, but cannot reliably determine your exact floor. Similarly, calls near boundaries can easily route your signal to a neighboring dispatch center. This imperfect tracking is exactly why hanging up unexpectedly is dangerous. A sudden disconnection does not make the call disappear. Instead, it forces the local center to waste time trying to call you back to verify if a real emergency exists. If you ever dial by mistake, do not hang up. Stay on the line and explain the error so they can clear the system. The system demands your verbal address right away. It cannot risk trusting imperfect device data over the human standing directly in front of danger. Once you establish your location, the barrage of questions begins. Are they breathing? Is there a weapon? Is there a fire? When every second feels agonizing, this intake process can feel like an unnecessary delay. But the call taker relies on a software framework called Computer-Aided Dispatch, or CAD. They use it to convert human panic into highly structured, prioritized incident categories. Look at this timeline. While the call taker asks questions above, a dispatcher below is already alerting vehicles. Simultaneously on the city grid, CAD matrices urgency, capabilities, and availability to select the correct unit, rejecting closer but unavailable vehicles. Those digital decisions trigger physical reactions immediately. Station alarms sound, and incident addresses populate inside the dashboard screens of accelerating vehicles. The operator is not asking you about weapons or breathing to create an obstacle. They are building a crucial safety briefing to prepare first responders for exactly what they are driving into. This creates a strange contradiction within the system. The very first person to reach a patient often does not arrive in a vehicle at all. The telecommunicator handles high-stakes physical interventions remotely. They use their voice to guide a caller through CPR, clear an airway, or control severe bleeding long before the ambulance pulls up. And if speaking out loud would expose a caller to an active threat, text to 911 is increasingly available across the country, serving as a critical alternative when a voice call is impossible. The voice inside the phone is actually an active remote first responder. They are trained to absorb the trauma of a stranger's worst moments and immediately start administering help. Despite handling these highly complex modern emergencies, much of this massive infrastructure was built around an original, voice-only analog design. The current transition to next-generation 911 is slowly changing that. The ultimate goal is to process live multimedia, precise building data, and automated vehicle crash telemetry directly into the system. But because this network is profoundly local and fractured, the digital future is arriving at drastically different speeds depending entirely on your zip code. Knowing exactly how this machine operates dictates the rules of engagement. If you call, volunteer your precise address immediately. If you pocket dial, stay on the line. And never assume that repeated questions mean help is incoming. The hidden machinery of 911 succeeds precisely because a human telecommunicator steps in. They take your chaotic panic and they distill it into the structured logic required to trigger a rescue.